Oh, a halyard's come loose. Can you take it for a minute, Alice?
Sure. One hand for the ship, Bob. Bob! Bob!
Alice!
Hold it. Wait a minute. As convincing as this may seem, it is not real. My name is not Alice, Bob is not my husband, and he's not about to drown. He has a wetsuit on under his clothes. But this is not a joke either. Accidents like this happen more often than we'd like to think, and too often turn out as tragedies, even with the victim right alongside the boat. My real name is Kathy Fryer, and for the last 5 years I've been working with the Sailing Foundation here in Seattle, helping to design and test the Lifesling. The Lifesling was developed in response to situations just like this, short-handed, man overboard. But it is invaluable on fully crewed boats as well. The Lifesling provides a proven, tested system for recovering the victim and getting them back on board safely. With Bob's help, I'd like to demonstrate the Lifesling rescue system. Let's back up a bit. As quickly as possible, slow the boat by leffing up into the wind and throw the Lifesling over the transom. Maintain visual contact with the victim and don't panic. With this system, the Lifesling, not the boat, is delivered to the person in the water and very little boat handling is required. Resist the temptation to turn on the engine. Our tests show that an average sailor will have a much easier time performing a Lifesling rescue under sail. With the Lifesling deployed, tack the boat. Leaving the jib sheet cleated through the tack will help the boat turn quickly. Steer the boat in a circle around the victim. In most situations, this can be done without trimming the sails. As the boat circles, the floating retrieving line will tow the Lifesling inside the boat's wake, much like a water ski rope, and deliver the line to the victim, usually on the first or second circle. Once the victim has the line, head into the wind and stop the boat dead in the water to avoid towing the victim behind the boat. To keep the boat stopped, drop the sails, headsail first. At this point, the rescue is well underway. With the boat stopped, use the retrieving line to pull the victim to the boat. If necessary, the line can be taken to a winch. The victim will be safer, more comfortable, and easier to pull floating on his back. Once he's alongside, pull the victim as far out of the water as possible and cleat the retrieving line securely. The strain on the line will keep the victim secure in the Lifesling, and lifting his head and shoulders out of the water will greatly reduce the chance of hypothermia. The lifting tackle, which is best stowed in the bottom of the Lifesling bag, can now be rigged. The bottom end of the tackle is passed over the lifelines and snapped into the large loop which attaches the retrieving line to the Lifesling. Remember, at this point, the emergency is over, and proper procedure is a lot more important than speed. The main halyard is used to lift the top end of the tackle. Actually, any halyard will work, but the main is easy to reach and gives the best lead. The top block of the tackle should be raised to about 10 feet off the deck and then cleated securely. This height will enable the victim to clear the lifelines. The hauling part of the tackle should be taken through the normal jib lead to give it a fair lead to the winch. Take a strain on the tackle and release the retrieving line. Then use the power of the winch and tackle to lift the victim out of the water and over the lifelines. With any luck at all, you will never need to use your Lifesling in a real overboard situation, but it is very important to rehearse the drill. A practice session aboard your boat with your crew will familiarize everyone with the Lifesling system and give them the confidence to carry out a real rescue calmly and successfully. You're a great victim, Bob.
Thanks, this is cold even with a wetsuit on.
Let's get you out of those wet clothes. I'll go clean up some of this gear. Thank you for watching our demonstration. Again, it takes practice to make the Lifesling work, but it does work. Knowing that it's aboard and that you and your crew know the drill can make your sailing a whole lot more enjoyable. For more information, please contact your local marine dealer.